Dropping 30 grand on a new motorcycle is not for everyone, and you don't need to, because we might have a better one for less than 1/4 the price, and we have not one but 12 bulletproof touring machines. That'll give you luxury, speed, and rock-solid dependability, all for under $5,000. Number 12, Suzuki Boulevard C90T. The Suzuki Boulevard C90T is the absolute sleeper of the cruiser world. It is big, it is comfortable, and it is criminally cheap. This beast is powered by a massive 1,462 cubic centimeter, air and oil-cooled 45-degree V-twin engine. It pumps out roughly 66 horsepower, but the horsepower number is irrelevant. It is all about the torque. It makes 84 foot-pounds of torque down low, right where you need it for passing trucks on the highway without downshifting. The ergonomics are best described as the lazy boy of motorcycles. It features massive floorboards that let you move your feet around to stay comfortable. The handlebars are wide and pulled back, putting you in a relaxed, slightly reclined posture that encourages you to slow down and enjoy the scenery. Big Dave from Florida shares his experience, noting that he looked at Road Kings but could not justify the price. He bought his C90T for $3,500 with 20,000 miles on the clock. You can find clean examples all day long between $3,500 and $5,000. It is a staggering amount of metal for the money. Leaving the relaxed world of V-twins behind, we find a machine that trades leather tassels for triple-digit speeds and British sophistication. Number 11, Triumph Sprint ST1050. At number 11 sits the Triumph Sprint ST1050. Cruisers are great, but sometimes you want to cross state lines while scraping your foot pegs. This bike defined the sport touring genre for a decade, combining gorgeous looks with a powertrain that is widely considered a masterpiece. It features the legendary 1,050 cubic centimeter inline triple engine. This is one of the greatest engines ever made. It makes 1 kKa tunnel. It uses a chain drive and features a gorgeous single-sided swing arm and underseat exhaust pipes that look exotic and expensive. This is a sport tourer in the truest sense. The handlebars are clip-ons, but they are raised high to save your wrists. You lean forward, but not aggressively. It puts you in an active stance, ready to attack corners. The seat is supportive but firm. Not. Sarah from Oregon writes that she traded her pure sport bike for the Sprint ST. She thought it would be boring, but she was wrong. The engine sound is addictive. She did a 3,000-mile trip down the coast and her back was fine. Because Triumph released the GT version later, the ST values have plummeted. You can snag a beautiful example for $3,500 to $5,000. If you are enjoying this deep dive into budget touring, kindly show us some support by liking this video. While the British bike offers speed, our next entry offers something far stranger, a cult following built around plastic. Number 10, Honda PC800 Pacific Coast. Number 10 is the wild card of the bunch, the Honda PC800 Pacific Coast. This is the oddball, often called the Tupperware torpedo. When Honda released the Pacific Coast in 1989, they tried to market it to people who did not like motorcycles. It failed then, but today it is arguably the ultimate budget commuter tourer. It uses an 800 cubic centimeter V-twin derived from the Shadow Cruiser, but engineered for silence and smoothness. It makes roughly 60 horsepower. It is not fast, but the magic is the bodywork. The entire rear end is a trunk. The whole back lifts up like a car trunk. It is completely watertight and massive. It uses a shaft drive and requires almost zero maintenance. It is incredibly comfortable. The seat is low, wide, and plush. The massive fairing completely isolates you from the elements. Wind, rain, bugs, they all go around you. It feels like riding in a convertible car. It is quiet. There is almost no vibration. It is the most non-threatening motorcycle ever built. Mark from London says he bought his PC800 as a joke. He has kept it for 10 years. It is the most useful vehicle he owns. He can fit 2 bags of groceries in the trunk. He has ridden it through rainstorms and arrived dry. It is not cool, and that is exactly why he loves it. They are getting rare, but you can find them for $2,500 to $4,000. It is the cheapest way to get into serious touring. Stepping away from the plastic spaceship, we find a defunct American brand that offers incredible value for the money. Number 9, Victory V92 TC Touring Cruiser. Number 9 is the Victory V92 TC Touring Cruiser. Before Polaris shut them down, Victory was making some of the best American motorcycles in history. They were often more reliable and more powerful than the Harleys of the same era. The V92TC is a forgotten gem that offers massive value. It features the Freedom V-twin engine, a massive 1,507 cubic centimeter power plant. It makes about 67 horsepower and a mountain of torque. It uses oil and air cooling. It has a 5-speed transmission, though later models had 6. It uses a belt drive, which is clean and quiet. The chassis is surprisingly stiff for a cruiser, offering decent handling. It feels big. The handlebars are wide, the floorboards are long, the seat is deep. It feels like a locomotive. The hard saddlebags are spacious, and the windshield provides decent protection. It vibrates less than an older Harley, but still has that V-twin pulse you want. Victory engines are tanks. They are known for going very high mileage without rebuilds. The transmission can be a bit clunky. It sounds like a tractor when you shift, but it is robust. The belt drive lasts a long time. Parts are still available through Polaris or the aftermarket, though body panels might be getting harder to find. Tank from Texas writes that his buddies on their street glides make fun of him until they hit the highway. He pulls away from them, and he did not have to mortgage his house. The Victory is a better engineered bike, period. 50,000 miles and not a single leak. Because the brand is defunct, prices are low. You can find these for $3,500 to $5,000. From the American Orphan, we move to a Japanese metric cruiser that perfected the classic bagger look. Number 8, Kawasaki Vulcan 1600 Nomad. Number 8 is the Kawasaki Vulcan 1600 Nomad. If you want the classic bagger look, windshield hard bags, swooping fenders, but you want Japanese reliability and liquid cooling, the Vulcan 1600 Nomad is the answer. It is one of the best-looking metric cruisers ever made. It runs a 1,600 cubic centimeter V-twin. It is liquid-cooled, but has cooling fins to look traditional. It uses a shaft drive, which is a huge plus over the belt or chain of competitors. It has dual front disc brakes, which is rare for cruisers in this price bracket. It makes massive low-end torque. The Nomad is famous for its ergonomics. The seat is considered one of the best stock seats in the industry. The riding position is upright and commanding. The passenger accommodations are excellent, with a backrest and floorboards usually standard. The hard bags are side-opening and watertight, designed for serious travel. The Vulcan engine is bulletproof. It has hydraulic valve adjusters, so again, no expensive valve checks. The shaft drive is maintenance-free. The only known issue is a plastic oil gear on very early 1500 models, but the 1600 fixed this. It is a heavy bike, so it eats rear tires and brake pads, but the engine will outlive you. This is the couple's tour. If you ride 2 up on a budget, this is the bike. It has the room, the power, and the comfort to keep your passenger happy for 500 miles a day. Jenny and Mike from Ohio say they did the Blue Ridge Parkway on their Nomad. The bike never missed a beat. It handles the extra weight of 2 people and luggage easily. It is smooth, quiet, and just glides. You can pick these up for $3,500 to $5,000. It is a steal for a heavyweight tour. Before we add 2 more cylinders to the mix, I have a quick question for you. Do you prefer the classic rumble of a V-twin, or do you prioritize the smoothness of a multi-cylinder engine for long trips? We have seen some great twins so far, but things are about to get much smoother. Let us know in the comments below what your engine preference is. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. You'll be glad you did. Adding more pistons to the equation, we arrive at a machine that uses a muscle bike engine to power a luxury yacht. Number 7, Yamaha Royal Star Venture. Number 7 is the Yamaha Royal Star Venture. We are staying in the cruiser world, but we are adding 2 cylinders. The Royal Star Venture is a luxury touring yacht. It was Yamaha's answer to the Electra Glide Ultra Classic, but they powered it with a V4 engine from the V Max muscle bike. It features a 1,300 cubic centimeter V4 engine. It is liquid cooled. It makes 98 horsepower, way more than the V-twin competition. It is incredibly smooth. It uses a shaft drive. It comes fully loaded with a fairing, lowers, trunk, CB radio, cassette deck, and cruise control. This bike is huge. It weighs over 800 pounds. The seat is like a pillow-top mattress. The passenger gets a full armchair with speakers. The wind protection is absolute. It has a low center of gravity, but at parking lot speeds, it is a handful. Once moving, it is effortless. This is the luxury barge. If you want Goldwing comfort but prefer the cruiser styling in the V4 Rumble, this is your machine. It eats interstate miles like Pac-Man. Bob from Arizona says he has owned Harleys and Goldwings, The Venture is the best of both worlds. You get the V4 character and sound, but the smoothness of a multi-cylinder. His wife falls asleep on the back. That is the ultimate endorsement. These hold value a bit better, but you can find solid examples for $4,000 to $6,000. Leaving the world of Japanese cruisers, we cross the ocean to Germany to find a machine that looks unconventional but performs brilliantly. Number 6, BMW R1150 RT. This bike uses the famous Boxer twin engine, 1,130 cubic centimeters, air and oil cooled. The cylinders stick out the sides. It makes 95 horsepower. It uses the front suspension, which means no dive under braking, and paralever rear suspension with a shaft drive. It features a power-adjustable windshield, heated grips, and ABS brakes. It puts you in a gentleman's express posture. Upright, knees bent slightly, slight forward lean. It is designed for high-speed Autobahn travel. The fairing is wind tunnel tested to protect your hands and feet. The seat height is adjustable. It feels sophisticated and composed. Klaus from Vermont writes that the R1150 is a tool. It works in any weather. The heated grips and adjustable screen extend his riding season by 2 months. It handles way better than it looks. Just keep an eye on the oil level. Depreciation has hit these hard. You can find them for $3,000 to $5,000. That is a lot of German engineering for the price of a used scooter. If polished German roads aren't your style, perhaps you prefer a bike that can handle the pothole reality of the real world. Number 5, Suzuki V-Strom 650. Wait, an adventure bike? Yes, because in the modern world, the V-Strom is arguably the best solo touring motorcycle you can buy on a budget. It is ugly, it is cheap, and it is absolutely brilliant. It uses the legendary 650 cubic centimeter V-twin from the SV650. It makes roughly 65 horsepower. It is liquid-cooled, fuel-injected, and bomb-proof. It uses a chain drive. It has a massive 5.3-gallon fuel tank that gives it a 250-mile range. It has long travel suspension that soaks up bad pavement better than any cruiser. You sit tall and upright. The legroom is generous. The view over traffic is commanding. The stock seat is okay, but many touring riders upgrade it. The windshield is adjustable. Because it is light, weighing around 470 pounds, it is incredibly easy to manage in parking lots compared to the 800-pound monsters on this list. Adventure. Tom says he rode his V-Strom from Alaska to Argentina. He changed the oil in parking lots. He dropped it in rivers. It never stopped. It is the best travel companion he has ever had. Do not let the 650 Messieurs C fool you. It cruises at 80 miles per hour all day. You can find well-equipped adventure tours with panniers and crash bars for $3,000 to $5,000. Stop right there. If you love saving money and riding fast, destroy that like button. Subscribe to the channel that fights for your wallet. Let's meet the legends. Moving from the rugged adventurer to a machine designed for high-speed pursuit, we find a favorite of law enforcement. Number 4, Honda ST1300. Now we get to the heavy hitters, the mile munchers. The Honda ST1300 is legendary for a reason. It is the chosen mount of police forces around the world. Why? Because it is fast, agile, and unkillable. It features a 1,300 cubic centimeter V, 4-engine mounted longitudinally. It makes 125 horsepower. It is silky smooth. It has a massive 7.7-gallon fuel tank. You can ride 300 miles between stops. It has a shaft drive, electric windshield, and linked ABS brakes. It strikes a perfect balance. It is more upright than the Triumph, but sportier than the Goldwing. It offers a command position. The fairing includes mirror wings that protect your hands. The engine heat can be a bit much on hot days as it keeps your shins warm, but in the cooler months, it is a feature. Officer Miller, who is retired, says he spent 8 hours a day on an ST1300. It handles like a sport bike when you push it, but cruises like a Cadillac. He bought one for his personal bike when he retired. There is nothing else like that V4 engine. High mileage examples, which are fine, can be found for $4,000 to $6,000. So tell us, what is your favorite pick from this video? Let us know in the comments. And yes, we have cleared the amateurs. Now we enter the zone of insanity. We have a Yamaha missile that eats highways for breakfast. We have a nuclear-powered Kawasaki with a hyperbike heart that should be illegal. And at number 1, the king. The rolling palace that proves you can buy total happiness for under $5 grand. You won't believe these prices. Let's get into it. Number 3, Yamaha FJR1300. The arch rival to the Honda ST1300. The Yamaha FJR1300 is slightly sportier, slightly faster, and slightly more raw. It has been in production for 2 decades for a reason. It uses a 1,300 cubic centimeter inline-4 engine. It makes 145 horsepower. It is a rocket ship. It will do 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds if you want, but it will also chug along in top gear at 30 miles per hour. It has a shaft drive, electric screen, and hard bag standard. The FJR fits a wide range of riders. The seat height is adjustable. The handlebars have 3 positions. It leans toward the sport side of sport touring. You feel the road. The suspension is firm but compliant. The Generation 2, made in 2006 and later, fixed the heat issues and improved the gearing. Greg from California writes that he has 140,000 miles on his 2007 FJR. He has replaced the alternator and the fork seals. That is it. It is a cruise missile. He rides it to work every day and across the country every summer. Generation 2 models are squarely in the sweet spot, ranging from $4,500 to $6,500. If the Yamaha is a missile, the next bike is a nuclear warhead with saddlebags. Number 2, Kawasaki Concours 14. If the FJR is fast, the Concours 14 is terrifying. Kawasaki took the engine from their ZX14 hyperbike, the fastest production motorcycle in the world, and put it in a touring chassis. 1,400 cubic centimeters, variable valve timing, 155 horsepower. Shaft drive, it features a keyless key-pass fob system. It has linked ABS with traction control on later models. This bike is unbelievably fast for something that weighs 690 pounds. It is a big bike. It feels wide. The reach to the bars is significant. It is best suited for medium to tall riders. The wind protection is excellent. Though the stock windshield is often criticized for buffeting, so many owners swap it. The heat management on the 2008 and 2009 models was poor, roasting your ankles, but updated in 2010. The engine is robust, but the valve adjustment is complex and expensive due to the variable valve timing and the monocoque frame, where the frame goes over the engine. It eats tires. Expect 4,000 to 6,000 miles on a rear tire because of the torque. The keyless fob system can be glitchy if the battery dies, so keep spares. This is the Intercontinental Ballistic Missile. If you need to cross Texas in an afternoon, this is the bike. It is stable at speeds that will send you to jail instantly. Speedy writes that the C14 ruins you for other bikes. You twist the throttle in 6th gear at 80 miles per hour, and suddenly you are doing 120. It handles surprisingly well for a big girl. Just budget for tires, and early models from 2008 to 2010 are incredibly cheap for the performance, ranging from $4,500 to $6,000. Before we reveal our number 1 pick, I want to know, what is your current ride? Tell us in the comments. Finally, we arrive at the bike that invented the category, the undisputed king of comfort. Number 1, Honda Goldwing GL1500. Number 1 is the Honda Goldwing GL1500. The king, the couch, the legend. The GL1800 might be newer, but the GL1500, made from 1988 to 2000, is the value king. It is widely considered the most comfortable motorcycle ever built. It features a 1,500 cubic centimeter flat-6 engine. It is smoother than a Rolls-Royce. It has a reverse gear, which is electric and uses the starter motor. It has an onboard compressor for the air suspension. It has vents that blow warm air on your feet. It has everything. It is not a motorcycle. It is a 2-wheeled convertible. The seat is massive and plush. The passenger seat is a throne. The fairing creates a pocket of still air so effective you can smoke a cigar at 70 miles per hour, though you probably shouldn't. The low center of gravity makes the 800+ pound weight manageable once moving. The flat-6 engine is virtually indestructible. 200,000 miles is common. 300,000 miles is not unheard of. The timing belts need to be changed every 100,000 miles or 10 years. This is the one critical maintenance item. The alternators on early models were weak, but usually swapped for high-output ones by now. The plastics can be brittle due to age, so be gentle when removing panels. This is the ultimate tourer. If your goal is to see the entire country with your significant other in total comfort, carrying everything including the kitchen sink, there is still nothing better for the money. Bill from Nebraska says he bought his '98 GL 1500 with 80,000 miles for $4,000. He has put another 50,000 on it. His wife won't ride on anything else. It floats down the road. It is not fast. It doesn't handle like a sport bike. But at the end of a 10-hour day, he feels like he just sat in his living room. You can find beautiful, well-maintained GL 1500s for $4,000 to $6,000. It is the most motorcycle you can buy for the money, period. Click on the next video to keep exploring freedom on two wheels, and join our tribe by subscribing to our channel. And tell us, what bike are you buying this year?